This is not a scary birth story. It is a powerful testimony. It's just hard looking back, knowing how beautiful it was and why God gave me those amazing moments that I'll never forget. Right before my world turned absolutely sideways, I go home 3 days later, 1,500 milliliters of blood loss. I don't end up having to get any surgery or anything that day. A couple ultrasounds, they say you're in the clear. Like, okay, perfect. I go home, spend a week with my family. I'm 2 weeks postpartum at this. I was like 12 days, around there. Don't quote me on it. And I get up, I feed her. I do it in my bed because I'm just not feeling like I have energy to even stand up. So I do it in my bed. It's 6 a.m. at this point. I'm feeding her, texting one of my friends, then get up to change her diaper. I'm sitting down to change her diaper, and all of a sudden I feel as though there's blood coming out of my pad. I'm like, oh man, I bled through a pad. I wake up my husband. I'm like, Luke, could you come and change Emran? I feel like I'm bleeding through my pad. And he's like, yeah, of course, but you're bleeding on the floor. And at that moment, I stand up, I try to walk into the bathroom, and this huge clot just falls out of me. So I walk to the toilet, and all of a sudden blood starts coming out of me like I'm some like fire hydrant is the best way I can describe it. And my husband hears it and he comes in and he goes, Morgan, we have to get you to the hospital. And thank God, literally 6 hours prior to that, his mother and sister had flown in and were staying with us for the week. So Luke ran in and grabbed his sister and his mom and said, hey, Morgan's bleeding out. We need you to go watch Emran. We have to go to the hospital right now. So my husband's kind of like a very not serious person. He jokes around a lot. And so his sister didn't believe him, comes walking into our room, she's super sleepy, and sees me. To her shock, yes, I was actually bleeding out. So that's the first time they met. So we're running out of the house at this point. We had called 911 and the operator had said, if we can get to the hospital faster, that's going to be our best bet. So I'm still bleeding like crazy. Like it's just absolutely coming out of me like insane amounts. So I only grab a towel. I cannot put anything else on. I only grab a towel, put it underneath me. I run out, sprint to the truck. On the way out, I go and I grab my Bible because at that moment,